That's how you guys doing today? Today we have a lot to cover. A lot to cover. So basically, we're going to go over yesterday's core, which was outstanding. Mr. Gallegos came in pretty high yesterday. Core, $50.43. DP, $4.38. All in was 54.81. CSAT, 8.45. Office is currently sitting at 8.6. Mr. Noe came in yesterday with a 7.9, I believe, on the CSAT. We need to step it up, sir. We need to step it up. Today we have 22 jobs. At $20 is 440. Dish Protect will put it at $66. And again, we want our customers to be what? Extremely satisfied, correct? So before we get into anything else, can you tell me at least one or two of the 5 important core questions for the CSAT?
Tech arrival, tech referral, if I was professional, if I respect, and were you home?
Were you home? Were you home for the install? Is he right? Is he wrong?
He's correct.
He's correct. And we're making sure we go over all of these with our customers, right? And you forgot that he respects your home, right? That's why we wear the booties, to respect their homes. All right, so without further ado, we're going to jump into this presentation real quick. It won't take too long, but we'll jump into it real quick. Today we're going to go over ranking. Basically, this ranking covers where Lincoln stands as an RSP. Rank by metric, right? Out of 11 offices, this is where we rank, okay? Core, we're at 8 out of 11. Dish Protect, 6 out of 11. I mean, we're better than this, and I'll get into just a couple slides. I won't cover too many. But Core, we're at 8 out of 11. Dish Protect, 6 out of 11. CSAT, we're better than that, right? If we're really taking the time to go over these questions with our customers and let them know what email they're going to get and what questions they're going to ask, we should be better than that. NPS, 9 out of 11. EWA, 2 out of 11. We're doing great there. I would hope that we can do great on everything else. We've talked about incentives that Linkers gets for metrics that they meet, and we're leaving millions, if not millions of dollars on the table. We really are. AC3, 6 out of 11. 0 to 1 booking, 5 out of 11. And daily completion rate. Again, reschedules do hurt us, right? 0 to 1, we need people. AC3, all jobs completed within 3 days. We need to get every job completed. We don't try to reschedule. We don't want to reschedule. It hurts us as a whole. Everything that we do has a consequence. Everything that we do, right? So I'll get into the slide just briefly, right? And if my thing wants to cooperate, right? Just briefly, if my thing wants to cooperate, which it doesn't, right? It's loading. Give it a minute, please. Are you kidding me right now? So I won't get too much into covering so much, but just to give you a general idea. Come on, don't do this to me. Come on. This basically will cover smart home sales. In short, just to get an idea, right? Again, I won't cover all of them today, but just to give you a brief snapshot. So basically, this is one of the offices, right? Our goal is $23. I know you can probably see it up here, right? $23 is our goal. Linkus is sitting here, right? $16. We have one that's below it, but $6.94 short away from our goal. We're ranking number 66, right? I mean, can we get up higher? Can we do better? I believe we can. You know what I mean? As a whole, we're leaving money on the table. Incentives. Linkus, and as an ESOP shareholder, this is something we should really care about. And there's probably a lot of numbers for you guys to grasp onto, right? But if you look at here, you can see the increase, right? From back in 622, gradually going up, increasing. Overall, we're increasing somewhat, right? And that's not just Linkers, that's just every RSP that's out there. Smart home sales are increasing. Dish Protect, as you see here, Linkers is sitting here at $1.95, right? To me, and like I've said before, the goal is actually $2, right? For the company as a whole. For all of us, we shoot for $3. But as a company, we should want to do better. You know what I mean? We want to thrive, we want to push, and we want to get those incentives. I mean, we're leaving money on the table. You know what I mean? And it's imperative, of the utmost importance that we understand that, you know, money is being left on the table. And without going too much into detail, right? We covered the tier 1, the tier 2 metrics, and if I can do this real quick. If I can do this real quick, right? And just to go over it at a glance. Come on. Right? This is money that's being left on the table, and just so you can more and further understand it, right? AC3 right now, we're hitting the tier 3. CSAT, we're hitting the tier 2. Smart homes, we're hitting the tier 3. Dish Protect, tier 3. These are qualifying work orders that we have completed, 19,000 work orders incentives. We're basically getting nothing off of these. Right now, Dish Payout, as a whole, Lincus is getting this money, right? $76,000. And if you look at here, we want to hit tier 1 because that's where most of the money comes in most of these tiers, right? Tier 1, tier 1, tier 1. We're leaving, imagine it, we're getting, what are we hitting? Tier 3, multiply 19,000 real quick by even tier 1, $5 or $4 on some of these categories. You can see that these work orders or this money adds up. Right now, we're getting $2 on this one, right? $2 out of tier 3, and this is for what? Dish Protect, right? If we were to hit tier 1, we'd be getting $3 for tier 1, right? So multiply 19,000 times 3 alone, it multiplies. That's almost $60,000 alone, which is close to the whole of this. Does that make sense? So now you're getting $60,000 here, $60,000 here, and that's $120,000 left on the table for Lincus, right? Or that comes in from Lincus. Yes and no, because as an ESOP shareholder, we all benefit from that. And it's imperative that we understand that. That goes into our ESOP account. Not all of it, but it's scattered through all of our company, right? So all of us get to benefit. But without further ado, Mr. Gallegos, I'm going to give you the floor, and I'm going to ask you to please sell me a mesh router real quick.
So right here, I see that, you were telling me earlier about how your Wi-Fi is a little slow. I just want to show you, we have mesh routers. These, they don't extend your Wi-Fi, but they actually give you the megabits per second that you actually pay for. So how much are you paying for your internet?
$69.
$69, and you're only getting, what, 12?
Yeah, well, I'm not
Well,
sure.
how much are you paying for? Because I know for that much money, people tend to get like about 100.
They said high speed, so.
Well, it seems pretty slow, by the way you're complaining to me about it, how slow it is. Well, with this, I can guarantee you, everywhere in the house that you're at, it will speed up and you will get whatever the high speeds that you were getting. I can set up for you right now to show you how it works. Let me just give you a little demo. Now, have you ever heard of any of these products before, or
No.
never seen anything like this before? Well, what this does, like I said, it makes your Wi-Fi faster. And what this one is a little special, because of this one, you get to do all sorts of things with it. It comes with an app. It's free download. You can get on your on the App Store. It's free download. How far do you usually go? Like around your house? Like, do you go to the backyard a lot?
Yeah.
How's your Wi-Fi out there?
You know what? Sometimes in the back I gotta turn it off and go to my.
Well, I recommend you get two.
Okay.
One in here, one out there. These things, they work like cell phone towers. So that way you don't have to keep logging out of this one, going to the other one over there and logging back into that one. It automatically connects to your phone without you having to worry about, oh man, I'm not getting signal here, go over there, go log in, it's wasting your time, So they work like cell phone towers, and then like I said in the app, it gives you controls for priority. So like let's say you want to keep your phone on there all the time.
Is that the app?
Yeah, let me show you the app. So this is the app. Well, give me a sec. But yeah, this is the app. It lets you prioritize your device on there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to keep just yours on there, and you want to set a time limit for the rest of every other device, like your kids or something, you want to set a time limit like around 9 o'clock. You want your kids off the internet by 9 o'clock. You can set it up to exactly 9 o'clock to shut off for them, but keep yours on. Just in case you want to keep reading your book. Your phone. Also, it lets you block certain websites. If you don't want your kids going on certain websites, certain game websites will give your computer viruses, stuff like that. You know, you just want to stay away from stuff like that.
All right, and what was the price for one?
Well, for one, it's $224,
24, okay.
$224.99, so
Okay.
it's $225. But we're
But you
having.
said you recommend two,
I do recommend two.
so that would be $440?
It won't. It will be $399 actually.
Oh,
If you get it in a
$399, okay.
combo deal, they take away some money off of that.
And
so.
you were gonna show me the app real quick?
Yeah, just try. We're taking a little bit of time here. Just give me a quick sec. So yeah, it gives you quick access on setting up the app. Like if
So basically, it's just terms and conditions right now? Is that what this is?
yeah,
Terms and conditions to set it up and everything else? Okay, all right. And so basically, already have, okay. So this is, it gives me how many steps? 3 easy steps
three
to set it
easy
up?
steps, and also you can set it up using the Wi-Fi, or you can actually Bluetooth.
Okay.
You do Bluetooth.
All right.
Sometimes it's quicker. It's whatever you prefer.
Okay, cool. So I'll take the two that you recommended and then we'll take it from there. Sound fair?
All right, sounds good.
All right, thank you very much.